Oneyplays!
My name is Tippo Gus. I am an undercover assassin posing as a chemist on board Space Station 13. My objectives are simple. Number 1. Assassinate the geneticist known as Oney. And number 2. Escape the station on the emergency shuttle, and not in custody.
Welcome to the station, crew. Enjoy your stay.
I of course worked my job as a chemist for a while to avoid suspicion. When my partner was comfortable with me, I decided to take a well-earned lunch break, or so he thought. Like a slippery, sneaky snake crawling through the grass, I made my way to the genetics lab on scene. I peeped in the window with my curious glossy eyes. There he was. My target, oblivious to my cunning peer. I left the med bay, and made my way to a room filled with tools I saw when I first entered the station. I gathered the tools I thought would come in handy, and I was on my merry way to the dorms. People rarely pass through here, so a perfect secluded area to obtain my assassin gear without the risk of being seen. I entered my assigned secret code into my PDA ringtone, 862 Delta. Bam. The syndicate may be terrorists, but holy gosh darn do they have style. I now had access to a plethora of assassin gadgets and weapons, but the syndicate allowed me just a few points to spend, so I would have to choose carefully. I settled on a dual-bladed energy sword so I could murder in style, like my favorite Star Wars villain. I also got a sleepy pen, though it is a last resort. The effects of its slumber take a tad too long for my taste. I exited the dorms with blood on my mind. Oney, your seconds are numbered, you fucking cunt. I entered medbay once again, only this time my heart was pounding out of my chest. Sweat streamed down my fat fucking brow. I ran down to look in that window again. Neo was still working inside. Look at his smug fucking shit-eating face. Son of a bitch. I ran into a nearby room. There was a big puddle of blood outside it, but I don't know why. Never mind that. This is where I practiced to hack open a door. I would have to quickly and successfully hack the genetics lab's door to get at Neo, and I would have to get into him before he could get out. If he escapes to tell security, it's all over. Hacking a door is relatively simple. All one must do is turn off the test light, then pry the door open with a crowbar. However, without insulated gloves, one also runs the risk of electrocution. Luckily for Tippo Fellangus, I hacked this door unscathed. It is time to kill the rosy-headed baby-lipped fuck known as Oney. I went to the maintenance door, above his smelly lab. I hacked into it and let myself inside. The darkness engulfed me, a perfect assassin I am. I just need to hack one more door. Oney, I hope you had a fight with your wife today, so when you die she is really upset, and can never forgive herself. Never mind, that is really mean. I still want to kill you though. I have come this far. Oh god. I left the door open. Please don't let anyone walk by. Oh fuck. Shit. Did they see? Fuck. I'll close the panel on the door. I bet they didn't see. If they did, they didn't even care. Everything is okay. I am good assassin. Shit. Who the fuck? I'm out. Jesus Christ. I was caught red-handed. Sugar in my mouth, cookies on the floor. By now security must have been notified. Well, I will not go down without a fight. I made my way back to medbay trying to seem as natural as possible. Though I must admit, my lab coat was stuck to my back with all the sweat. I stood there on that medbay floor, racking my brain for whatever it was I should do next. This is when I noticed the person standing a few yards behind me. That's the person that found me in the maintenance tunnel. That goddamn bitch knows what I'm up to. She started frantically pounding on the door for chemistry, trying to warn them of what was coming. Suddenly, she ran at me, desperately trying to disarm me. She chased me down the hallway, clawing at my hands. This was it. Now or never. I lunged at her with the strength of 1,000 retards. I sliced that fucker to shreds right there in the open, faster than you can say an old slimy whore, on a cold shiny floor. An audience gathered, but Tippo Fellangus leaves no witnesses. Each human life was cut shorter than the last, limbs flew in every direction. What had I become? The syndicate had given me one life to take, and now half of medbay was gone. Once again, I began hacking into the maintenance tunnel above genetics, but I was greeted by none other than Oney himself. He called to me through his window. Unable to think, I responded to him with a much less confident hey. He must have picked up on my act. He asked me what I wanted. Unable to think, I proceeded breaking into the tunnel. The very moment I pried the final door open, Neo ran into the next room, quickly closing the door behind him. piece of shit. I ran back into the tunnel and made a detour to the main hall. Perhaps he was planning on escaping through science and running to security. They usually do. If he does, I'll cut him off. Literally, haha. I waited at the science department exit for a bit, but he was clever enough to not come out. I decided that I was done for. I made my way back to the med bay. I don't know why, I had a good feeling. So much history here. Still crumpled in pieces on the ground was the woman who decided to fuck with the wrong man. Fuck. Another witness, my old chemistry partner. This has to be done, old friend. Oh my. My veins were pumping with adrenaline. I sprinted through the station in victory. The man known as Neo Kamsha is dead. I couldn't contain this feeling of ultimate euphoria. I had to express myself somehow. It was at this moment I realized that I was addicted to killing. What had I become? Whatever it was, there was no turning back now. I finally finished hacking that poor innocent bystander into red jello ribbons. I left him there on the cold, dirty floor, his face forever frozen in that haunting silent scream. Can you guess where I went next? Med Bay. I have never felt so conflicted in my life. This undeniable happiness was at war with the deepest sick feeling of guilt I could never have imagined. I wanted them to catch me, but I also wanted the hunt to go on. It was me or them. So far, standing in this hallway got me results. People always pass through here. Ah, there you are. We only need one chemist on this station, my friend. He ran out of med bay, and I gave chase. For a heavy fellow, my partner was surprisingly nimble. Not nimble enough though, I'm afraid. I clipped him and chased him down med bay, where I finished him off in front of the head of security and my old friend Neo Kamsha. Wow! It's like a perfect cake with a cherry on top. The head of security locked the door, but it won't be enough to keep Tippo Fell and Gus out of there. Mark my words. While he hid in his hole like a cowardly dog, I made do with what little time I had. What the fuck? He has one too. It seems I'm not the only traitor. I must kill everyone. Here is an easy kill. Ha 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 ha, come here, ag. A bear trap, my leg. It doesn't matter. I'll still take away your dear life, you scuba diver looking prick. He screams at others to get to safety. A foolish move. A man dragging a body runs out in fear, and now I have my chance. Another rush of euphoria. Ouch. He throws shards of broken glass, hitting me in the chest. A crowbar to my back. That's not enough to stop me, you son of a snake. Ow, a robot? No life to take. Don't waste my time with these games. You are all dead. Please, don't. Please, don't kill me. Well then. Ha ha, look, I'm a ghoul.